hear anything. Oh, and the feelings right. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yes, it's that time of the day, it's that time of the week again. It's Ladies Lounge time. For the next 2 hours, I'm going to be all here by myself with my sweet, awesome producer. She's saying hi. And of course, NY, I'm so sorry. Hopefully she'll be here next week, but she's a little bit down. I want you all to wish her well. I wish you well, my darling NY. Don't, like Yoruba people will say, don't drop the body. So get well soon. And of course, Bimbo is roving all over America. Today she's in Nashville, the next day she's in Houston, the next day she's in one of those other countries, but hey, it's all good. She's bringing lots of stuff for us. So there's a lot that's going to be happening on our program. A whole lot. You're with me, so I'm going to allow you open up the phone lines anytime I feel like it. Because I have plenty to talk about. You know me now, I talk for a living. So just in case you're just joining us, my name is Gloria Anozie-Young, and this is Ladies Lounge on your favorite, your awesome, your one and only radio station, Mainland 98.3 FM. Don't touch that dial, and we'll be right back. Just stay there. Don't be going anywhere. Okay? Yeah.
She's beautiful and outspoken, well endowed with bright future. She's a worker but not a slave, a spender but not a lazy bone. Her smile brightens up a day, and her words a cooling speech. Her love and humility are extraordinary. Truly, she's an embodiment of truth and wisdom. Welcome to Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk. Real talk.
Welcome to the Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
What a night. Yes, it's not going to be a long night because before you know it, it will be 9 o'clock. So just make sure you stick to this program. So welcome back. This is Ladies Lounge. Before we move on, I'm going to tell you about our social media handles. If you want to reach me, I am at Gloria Anozie-Young on all social media handles except X. Okay? Bimbo Akintola is Bimbo Akintola on all social media handles, wherever you can find her, including TikTok. She's there. And NY is WY_SE. Don't ask me what that means. She's a wise babe anyway. Yes, on all social media handles except X, I think. And of course, Mainland 98.3 FM is at Mainland 98.3 FM. Okay? And this program is up for sponsorship. So if you're interested, just hook up to us on any of those social media handles I've told you about, and we'll give you a good deal. There's one picture on my side here. I've posted it on Facebook, so go to Facebook right now and take a look at that picture. You see that beautiful backdrop. If you just say you don't have plenty money, you just have chickeny money, just tell us to put up your product on that backdrop, and we will sell you. The market where we go sell you, you go tire. So you see, there's so many different ways, online, offline, so many ways that we can advertise your product. Okay, enough said. Enough said, because hey, we know our worth here on Ladies Lounge. So yes, it's Ladies Lounge, and we have a whole lot up for you today. Our discussion segment is titled Expectations for a Life Partner. So what is it that you want? How do you want it? We had so many people talking to us, but we picked 3 good voice notes that we're going to play for you later on, so you can hear what people are saying when it comes to expectations for a life partner. We have our usuals, of course. We have our Proco, which is one of our major highlights. We have jazz and tips, so we have hit or miss. So much has been happening this January, man. You know, they agree for anybody. So it's well. Let's start. Our discussion segment is titled Expectations in a Life Partner. Expectations for a life partner. So what do you want in a life partner? What do you expect? Are you looking for, a lot of people say they want tall, dark, and handsome. They want a kind man. You know, when you get to a certain age, you start to say, I just want him to be kind. You know, some people say, oh, I just want him to have a lot of money. The other day I was going through social media and I saw somewhere where somebody said, some ladies in Asaba who are married to very wealthy men allow the men to beat them up because the men give them between 800 to $1 million every Friday, something like that. And I was scratching my head. Is that the kind of person you're looking for? So what do you want? So we will open the phone lines, but first of all, let us listen to the voice notes and hear what people say about their expectations in a life partner. Just listen, okay?
Okay, for myself, I would say being a religious person. So the person must have a fear of God, must be a religious person, not only that, and will physical attributes, dark. I love dark. I love dark people a lot. Then very tall. That's what I want in physical attributes. Money is compulsory now. That's number one. Then money top everything, because handsome is I no, that one is not.
Okay, for my men, what exactly I would like? I like him tall, dark in complexion. What else again? Yes, he must have cash, money, enough one, and he must in bed. Yes, it must be good now. Sure, it must be good. And it must be supportive, caring.
Thank you.
What a preference is everything you would like in a woman.
Yes.
Okay. And they not someone short. And then someone not so religious, but actually not so religious, but actually maybe someone that believes in something, not an artist. Then the shape doesn't really matter. It just depends if I do like the person at my first instance. More than that.
Did you all hear that? So, you know, maybe it's the age I'm in right now, but I begin to wonder, when people are looking for, you know, a life partner, when people are thinking of what their ideal life partner is, do they set unrealistic goals for themselves? Because you should be reasonable about it. You should try and set realistic goals for yourself. For instance, unrealistic in the sense that, are you the kind of person who is going to change their values? You know, I mean, what is important to them? Oh, you say, don't worry, I can handle him. I know that by the time we're married, he will understand what it means. He will understand what's this. He will fall in line, or she will fall in line, you know. And then you be unrealistic also when you expect that person will be the source of your happiness throughout. You know, if that person is not making you happy, then you're not happy. I remember reading about a lady in one of these other African countries, I can't remember exactly where, who had 2 children, and she actually committed suicide and killed the children too. So these 2 children and herself, 3 of them died, and the note she left 2 notes, one for her husband and one for her family, her mom and dad. She said in one of them that he was the reason why she killed herself and killed the 2 children. She said because he didn't make her happy. If your man is the source of your happiness, if your woman is the source of your happiness, you're not ready. If you're expecting them, because we're talking about expectations, if you're expecting them to be the source of your happiness, I'm sorry, that bubble will burst before the first year of your marriage runs out. Okay? Then unrealistic also in the sense that you expect them to go against their natural inclinations. How do they behave? How do they see certain things? How do they handle certain situations? I can change her. I know that I'll stop her from doing this. I'm going to stop this rubbish. I don't like this. Don't worry. By the time I marry her, I'll show her how it should be done. Or don't worry. By the time he gets to know who I am, he will change. You can't give what you don't have. You can't expect a dog to, an old dog to learn new tricks. Okay? So don't be realistic in your choice of life partners. I will open the phone lines anytime from now because, as you know, I'm by myself. I can't be talking, even though I talk for a living. Hey. Okay? So I will open the phone lines. I will ask you, what do you want in a man? What do you expect? Should I say in a man? In your spouse? What are your expectations in a life partner? I want you to tell me. And the phone lines to, let's see if I can remember the number now. I think it's 091-36000-410. I'll say that again. 0913-600-410. I'm opening the phone lines earlier because, like I said, I'm talking to myself today. And I'm talking to you all, and I'd like to hear from you. Okay, so send me a message or call me. Message to send number to send the message is 0913-600-430. Number to call 0913-600-410. What are your expectations in a life partner? What do you think? If you're married, what do you think people's expectations should be in a life partner? Later on in the program, we'll be talking about what we know, what the ideal is. But for now, I'd like to hear from you. Okay? In the meantime, in the long run, many couples, they fall victims because we're still talking about what your expectations should be. In the long run, many couples fall victims to unrealistic expectations that can harm the very foundation of their relationships. You expect, like I said, the wrong things, very unrealistic things. And those things tend to have, it now turns around that it becomes unfair and an unattainable assumption, about your partner. And that leads you to disappointment and failure. Suicide has come into the picture also. You get to hear people killing themselves because their partners didn't make them happy. So sad, so sad. So what should you want? What do you want? What are your expectations in a life partner? It would really be nice if I get to hear from you. But in the meantime, let's take a break and we'll be right back.
Romantic lady, single baby, sophisticated mama. Come on, you disco lady. Yeah, stay with me tonight, mama. Yeah.
If you hear any noise, it ain't the boys, it's ladies now. Gonna step out ladies night, stepping out ladies night. Gonna step out ladies night, stepping out ladies night.
Hi! No. I am Bimbo Akintola.
Well, I am Gloria Young.
And I am NY.
Together, we intend to bring you a captivating show that will keep you glued to your radio.
Yes, so from 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. on Wednesdays.
On your favorite radio station, 98.3 Mainland FM.
Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Plus plenty aproko.
Welcome to the Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Oh yeah, oh, what a night.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. So my lines are open, 0913-6000-410. Today we're talking about what your expectations are in a relationship. Relationship that you expect to lead to marriage. A relationship that you expect to last the whole 9 yards. That's what we're talking about today on Mainland 98.3 FM, your awesome station. Okay? So before we went on a break, we had played some voice notes, and everybody was saying basically the same thing. I want him to be tall, dark, and handsome. I want him to be good in bed. I want him to be this. I want him to be that. And the guy was saying something about, oh, I want her to do this. To have to be a good cook. She has to do this. And she has, is that what it is? Is that what we should be looking for? So if he's not tall, oh, we have a caller. Okay, let me hear from you. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, does it look like we've lost you? Oh, great. Good evening. Hello. Okay, try and call back if you can. Okay. Although I could hear, some noises. Okay, try and call back. Okay. 091-36000-410. Hello. Cut off again. Okay. No glitches in this phone line today. I beg you. Okay. So, like I said, in the 3 voice notes, everyone was talking about, the qualities, the body structure. So if you don't get a tall man, you won't enjoy your life. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Auntie Gloria.
So who am I speaking with? Where are you calling from?
I greet you. This is Dan P. calling from the country.
Hey, Dan P. How are you?
I'm fine, though, Auntie Gloria.
Yeah, nice to hear from you, Dan P.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And
Okay.
let me use this opportunity to say Happy New Year.
Oh, we
to
haven't
you.
spoken this year? Oh,
Yes.
Happy New Year,
And
Dan P.
Auntie Bimbo and the other one, Auntie
NY.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Year
they're
to
not
you
here
all.
with us today, but they're
Yes.
listening. They're listening,
Yes.
and if they can, of course, they're going to come on, okay? If
Yes,
they
I'm
can.
enjoying the show.
Thank
Nice one.
you. Yes, so what
Well,
do you have a life partner already?
no, I'm single. I'm not yet married.
Hey, Dan P. I get one
Yes.
sister we never marry you. How far?
It's in your hand now. It's in your hand. No, sir, Auntie Gloria, it's only one person. Maybe today we know you.
No be today.
Maybe today we know you, Auntie Gloria. It's only one person.
I can't whine.
It's only one, man. So one like this one. Nice one.
Dan P. So what are your expectations in a life partner? What do you expect?
Yes, I'm tired of hearing this word. Nigerian people, especially Africans,
Yeah.
first thing they tell you, God fearing. What is the meaning of God fearing? They don't use that to deceive people, deceiving themselves. God, I want a God fearing partner. How many people that seek or requested for God fearing? Where are they today?
Uh-huh.
Some are dead. Some marriages are broken. They are just deceiving themselves. God fearing, God fearing. Well, as for me, I don't really look at that side. Anybody that has got passion for human lives, anybody that has got respect, I like respect. If you give it to me, I give it back to you back. Reciprocal.
Yeah.
I like somebody that is neat. I like somebody that has got respect. Somebody that knows how to cook. Somebody that understands and caring.
Yeah.
I think I can go with that kind of person. I don't like nagging. If you nag at me, I will just say, I go push you. I don't want one laugh in my life. I've never hit a woman before, and I will not do it. So I don't like anything that will give me problem. At least the 3 things I look at, which I'm looking at, and I love most. Number 1, respect.
Respect.
Number two, somebody that is neat. I cannot stay with somebody that is dirty. Neat, respect, somebody that understands, somebody that knows how to cook. I think if you have respect, that person will be somebody that will be able to understand. Understanding. That's the thing I am looking at to get into. Not anybody that will give me problem or trouble tomorrow.
Yes.
I don't want a broken home. I don't want second wife. I've never been married. I don't have a child. So I know be smart again. At least. So that is it anyway. Yes. That's
Awesome.
what
That's nice, Dampy.
that's what I seek for. Not necessarily church goers. So they say must know how to pray very well. You must know how to go to church. They are just deceiving themselves.
Right? That's a nice one. Thank you so much, Dampy. Thank you for calling. I pray you find your life partner very soon, okay? This is the beginning of the year. Who knows? You'll probably be inviting us by the end of the year. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Ah, a lady. How are you? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Peace.
Hey, Peace.
I'm calling from Shomolu.
Okay. Oh, Peace. Nice to hear
Happy
from
New
you.
Year, ma.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. This is my first time of calling the channel. And
Awesome,
this is my first day of
awesome.
listening to Lady Talk.
You have been missing, because this program
Yeah.
is all the rage.
I didn't know. I've been missing.
You have.
So based on your introduction and all that, I think I fell in love with you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thank you so much. One day I'm going to
We are
get a
saying
bell
that
and
what
put in the
our
studio
expectation
for first time
for
callers.
life partner.
Yeah?
That's the question, right?
Yes.
You say expectation, what we are talking about tonight is our expectation in life partner, in my
Yes.
own self-expectation.
Yes,
I
exactly.
think what I'm looking at a man as a young girl that's pursuing a career and business life.
Yeah.
First of all, it's a trustworthy person that has fear of God. Someone that talks truth, not someone that is that when you say black, you say is white. Someone that have this self-respect and respect. You know, some men they don't respect women because in the sense that I'm not your age. So in that way, because of you 2 years or 3 years to senior lady, anything that you are doing, you are not including her. Just be doing things, using this, saying this as an experience I got from my daddy and my mommy marriage. That my daddy would rather prefer going outside to give with his friends, leaving his wife at home, make some decision with his friends. Whenever his wife will find out and ask him, and I say that they're not my age. So those kind of things, I don't need that kind of things in my life.
Wow.
So a man that really know what is called woman, why he really wants to get in a life partner. A man that have respect and values a woman, that have fear of God, that is truthful, straightforward, and have this self-integrity.
Awesome.
And have to control himself in terms of emotion
Awesome.
and fear God.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Peace.
Another thing, money.
Yeah.
But no, there is money. If there is money and all the thing I'm saying is not there, there should not be there. You should not have money. But money is involved. But let understanding be there to understand your wife and your man. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
God
Thank you.
bless you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peace. I hope you find your own partner very soon, okay?
Thank
Amen.
you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Yes, you will, definitely. Thank you. So, yes, I'm still here to listen to all those who want to tell us their expectations for, a life partner or expectations in a life partner. This is really important, just in case you don't understand. If you haven't thought about it and you're just saying, oh, I'll marry anyone, or somebody just shows up and you say, oh, I like him, he's nice, he treats me well, and you close your eyes to everything else, basically because it hasn't occurred to you, you haven't thought about it. This year, remember what we said at the beginning of the year, we're going to try and make you be more intentional about your purposes. Have a purpose-driven life. So it's important for you to sit down and think about what your expectations are.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Yes, Auntie Gloria, I'm sorry, I'm calling back.
Dampy, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why, I'm a Christian anyway, but I don't really look at that God-fearing thing. I don't think it will it really works. Hardly before you will never see white people, white women or men telling you they want a God-fearing. They never say such kind of thing. It's only in Africa. I want a God-fearing man. I want a God-fearing man. I was in a relationship with someone that claimed to be a God-fearing person.
Yeah.
I don't like to flirt. I don't like it. I tried it. I cannot. So in my family, we don't do that kind of thing. I'm from Umuahia.
Dampi, okay. You're my brother. Oh.
Yes, I'm from Umuahia.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes. So now, I dated that girl, the quick one.
Okay.
I was trying to see if I will marry that girl. She has a son. Very kind of lovely, but she has a habit of flirt.
Wow.
So there was a day that she was charging her phone in my shop. And her phone was ringing. It rang like almost 20-something times. I said, this person must really mean this call. Okay, I don't like to pick people's call. When I checked, behold, I saw the name Bola Girl. Bola Girl. Girl. So, since I saw it said it's Bola Girl, let me pick the call. I picked the call. I didn't say anything. I just kept quiet. The person say, hello, baby, how you doing now? I really missed the way you gave it to me last time. Come, let us meet in that hotel so that you give me more. I really like the way you do it. I like it. The phone almost fell from my hand. I tell you, Auntie Gloria. So that was one thing.
And she said she was God-fearing.
And she said she was God-fearing, very good in church activities, everything. So do you know what I did? I just quietly hanged up the call. I didn't say anything. So what will you say about that? This is to deceive people. It's not all about God-fearing. You should go for the inner thing, not just mouth, not verbs. God-fearing. White people will never tell you anything like God-fearing. Go for the inner features of the person, not God-fearing. They used to deceive people. I'm a Christian. I'm into missionary. I'm telling you the truth. So that is it. So that's what I want to say.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. But you know, the funny thing, I know you've hung up, but I know you're listening, Dampi. The funny thing, you remember we in Africa were really we're quite, what's the word a lot of people use? Churches. You know, if you're not going to church, you're at least listening online, you're watching, online spiritual programs, because we've become very spiritual. And because of the economy, because of the way the world is, because of the way our own situation is, our own life is in this country, we tend to lean more towards something spiritual. And if that gives us, some kind of succor, hey, don't cut it, okay? So there might be some people who are God-fearing, who are really God-fearing, who will not take advantage of their significant others, who will be loyal also, who will be loyal and trustworthy. So yes, you mentioned that. And the lady who called afterwards had also said she wants a God-fearing man. Because if you are God-fearing, there's some certain things you will not do because you fear the wrath of God. And don't forget, God is long-suffering. So that wrath you're expecting in the beginning, you might not get it now, you go get it later. And that is the worst kind. So those of you who are just listening, we're talking about expectations in a life partner. What are your expectations in a life partner? Are you the kind of person who just looks at the physical? Do you look at just the mental? Or do you look at everything? Think about it. Let's play some music. We'll be right back. Okay?
You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM.
She's beautiful and outspoken, well endowed with bright future. She's a worker, but not a slave, a spender, but not a lazy bone. Her smile brightens up a day, and her words a cooling speech. Her love and humility are extraordinary. Truly, she's an embodiment of truth and wisdom. Welcome to Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk. Real talk.
Welcome to the Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Akintola.
Well, I am Gloria Young.
And I'm NY.
Together, we intend to bring you a captivating show that will keep you glued to your radio.
Yes, so from 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. on Wednesdays.
On your favorite radio station, 98.3 Mainland FM.
Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Plus plenty apropos.
Don't get it twisted, love is a beautiful thing. It's done jazzy again. I'm the bunch. Oscar like what you make a first call. When the Coco Master fall in love. You don't say what I don't pass, Gabby. Hey! I'm in love. Are you in love? Mama, you done make me fall in love. You done make me fall in love. You done make me fall in love. You done make me we so married cause you done make me fall in love. 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 My sweet potato, I wanna tell you my mind, oh. I know understand, oh, cause I just see well, but they say love is blind, oh. You see as you did, so you are the love of my life, oh. I cannot deny, oh. I wanna make you my wife, oh. See, I never thought that I'll find someone like you that would capture my heart, and there's nothing I can do. I used to brag to my friends that I'd always be a player, but since I set my eyes on you, mama, you done make me fall in love. You done make me fall in love. You done make me fall in love. You done make me we so married cause you done make me fall in love. 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 My sugar banana, as I don't get you, if I say make a hammer, me I know the way to make you come follow me, make we go see my mama. For better for worse, so we go there together in any kind of weather. See, I know the joke, oh. Say na true at the talk, oh, na true at the talk, oh. My friends they ask me say, oh boy, what is the matter? Me I dey tell them say, you they make my head scatter. See, I used to lie to myself that I'd always be a player, but since I set my eyes on you, mama, you done make me fall in love. You done make me fall in love. You done make me fall in love. You done make me we so married cause you done make me fall in love. 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 Hey.
You don't wonder why the people fall in love. It could be for the game of pleasure, I don't know. But when it comes to lust, yeah, that's for sure. But when I get all these things around, girl, like you're the one that makes me smile, and it's true. Yeah. Now only you, it give this love a chance to rain. Baby, don't go, all because of people like you. Because of people like you. Oh, yeah, not because of people. Something within us. Now those things when they make you sometimes they lose my trust. My love is knocking on your door. I'm not so eager to push you. They go. Girl, now you be the one when they make me smile, and it's true. Yeah. Now you go give this love a chance to rain. So baby, don't go, all because of people like you. Because of people like you. Oh, yeah, not because of people like you. Because of people like you. Oh, yeah, pico, don't go. Because of people like you. Oh, yeah, baby, pico, don't go. I'm standing all alone on my own. Love is waiting for so long. Let this love go far. Don't keep me waiting under the rain.
Welcome to the Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Yes, so did you all enjoy the awesome music we just played? So we're talking about expectations in a life partner. And NY is on the phone. NY baby girl. NY honey. NY sugar. NY baby. What happened now? Okay, we'll try and call you back later. So in case you just dey join us, you don't miss better. The thing where we dey talk be say expectations of a life partner. What are your expectations? What what do you want? What are the things you are seeking when you say, I'm going to get married in the next 2 years, and this is the kind of man I want, this is the kind of woman I want. I seek understanding. I seek friendship. What are the things that you want in a life partner? That's what we're talking about today. And then
hello.
Oh, NY is finally here.
I've actually been saying hello with my sexy voice.
We couldn't hear you.
And nobody heard it.
That's what we're trying to say. We couldn't hear you. So sorry about that. Okay.
Hello, good evening.
NY, nice to hear you. So say good evening to everyone. They'll be missing your voice soon. Oh, what's happened? NY? Oh, but that's okay. We'll try and get her back again to see. She's been a bit down, and we want you to get well soon.
Hello?
Oh, great. Are you back on? Is it the network? You see the issue. All these glitches. NY, talk to us. It's cut off again. Okay. All right. Another call was coming in. I guess that's why. Oh, all right. Okay. Oh. Yeah. NY's line is not going through. Okay. So, like I was saying, this is, by the way, just in case you don't know, you're just busy flicking through your channel, your station. This is 98.3 FM, the only station that you should be on 24/7. And this is Ladies Lounge. And there's a lot that's happening here. Okay. So today we're talking about expectations for a life partner. Like I said, we've had some calls, had some people say, the kinds of things that they expect. And the two who have called are not married. Awesome. I pray they find their life partners. So are you going to be unreasonable, or are you going to be reasonable in your quest for a life partner? When I say unreasonable, who is your ideal partner? Have you thought about it to the extent where you're not looking at just the physical? You're not looking at just the spiritual? Because like one of my callers said, Dampi said, you can be saying that you're God-fearing. You can be acting that you're God-fearing, and you're not. You can be acting like an honest person, and you're not. Are you going to, look out for these traits in the person and how you go about it? Those are the things that you should be thinking about, like I said before. Okay? So, what is the ideal? What are the reasonable things you should be seeking? I think trust is one of them. Do you trust your partner to always have your back? Whoever it is, are you going to be able to say, I can sleep well at night with this person beside me, and not expect that they're going to take a knife at your throat? Are you going to have equal commitment? That is, you expect a certain kind of commitment from the person, and you're going to give it. You cannot be expecting and you will not give. Especially the men. You expect commitment from your women and you do not give it. Think about it. Shared affection. Do you have affection for each other? And what's up with your phone? Or is it the network?
I don't understand though. It just went off and I decided to call back in.
Oh, okay. It's a network, I think. It's a network.
Yes, it is a network.
Yeah. So we're talking today about expectations of a life partner.
Well, we all have our expectations. We have the norm. Tall, dark, handsome, or light,
Yeah.
handsome and short. I've never heard anybody say they want a short man, though. Tall, dark, and handsome. Oh, everybody says it has to be God-fearing.
Yeah.
Is that, I don't understand. God-fearing, an animal in bed.
That's what the other lady said in the voice note, yes.
Yes. Respectful. Well, I think the bottom line is you find a man for the moment, because you know what?
Yeah.
Most people start out wanting certain qualities in men.
Okay.
And this kind of rules us. But we forget about the man's heart. I like a man who can hold a good conversation, A man who can hold his own in a conversation. We can have a good laugh together, who can laugh at himself as well as at others, because if he doesn't have a sense of humor, it's a problem. But bottom line for me has always been, I don't care about his looks. Well, I would like to be able to wake up and look at him at night and not scream out in fright. That's true. And I'd like for us to assume that we're going to grow old, and I won't cringe every time I look at him. And the conversation is important for me. It has to have a brain. We need to be able to talk intelligently. The sense of humor is nice. Well, he doesn't particularly have to know how to cook, but I wouldn't mind that. I would like for him to know that we can go out on a night in the town and have fun. I'm not going to sit at home every day. I would like for him to also take care of me if I'm not feeling very well, as well as I would of him.
Yeah.
All those basics. I don't particularly care about his looks, like I said, but I want him to be presentable.
Okay, but NY, you are married.
Yeah.
So I expect that you should be talking about what people should be looking for. Really?
Well, I first of all talked about what I would look for. That's the person I married. I mean, those are the qualities.
Now. And we know those are the qualities.
But I mean, that's what's on my mind. What I've always been attracted to.
Okay.
So are you saying because we're married, we shouldn't have expectations of our spouses?
That's not the topic. The topic is
I have expectations of my spouse too.
Life.
Well,
No.
I can't,
No. See,
we can't dictate
I like
to
where you're
people
going.
what they should like.
I like where you're going. No, wait a minute. I like where you're going because that's like saying it's a continuous process, and it is.
Yes, it is. Oh,
it is. It is.
Yeah.
That
so that we can keep ourselves excited.
Awesome. Because you cannot just say, oh, this is what I wanted from this person, this is what I got from this person, and then after a while the person starts to change, because that is what most women do.
Please don't change. I want it to remain that way.
Most women do it.
Change for the better.
Dampy was saying that, Dampy called, and he said something about...
hey, Dampy!
Yes, so he did. He was saying something about, a woman who is respectful and neat. When he said neat, it just clicked. You know why?
Did he say meek?
Neat, N-E-A-T.
Oh, neat. Yeah. Oh,
yes,
very important.
So you now have a woman who will come to your house on weekends because you're not married, naturally. So come to stay with you for weekends, or just maybe and clean up your house, make it look neat and everything. And then you say to yourself, this woman is so good. I like
what about neat in the body? I even thought he was talking about her body.
No. I'm just giving you an example. Is there any woman in Nigeria of today, any Nigerian woman who is not neat, does not know what time it is?
There are plenty.
She's not ready.
There are plenty.
But I'm just giving you an example. I just said, okay, what if she had that trait? She's showing that she's neat. She's taking care of you. She's taking care of your house and all of that while you're courting. And then immediately you get married.
She changes.
So that's why I like where you were going.
If you're not used to, Gloria, if you're not used to certain things, you can't keep at it for too long.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. We always notice those traits. Yeah. Sometimes we ignore them.
So
deliberately
that's why
because something else has covered it.
I think our expectations should be more on the cerebral, like where you were going. Friendly person. Someone
Gloria,
who's willing
some people don't want to have a conversation. What happens is I don't like hoisting my expectations on others, because I might want a very intelligent conversation. You might not want to have a conversation because are you deep yourself? Will you be able to hold that conversation if you go and get a girl that is conversational or a man that is conversational? What if you're not the type?
We're saying the same thing. So if you're not the type and you're the kind of person who says, she talks too much, she just cannot be silent.
But what
if you come to my house, my husband
quiet?
and I are busy talking. We go from one subject to the other. The days we decide to talk, we will talk and the topics don't ever end. And that's basically
what if I'm the type? Sometimes opposites attract. What if I am a quiet person and I like the fact that this man or woman talks a lot?
Who is he going to be talking to? Who is she going to be talking to?
Talking to me, I'm listening. What if I'm a listener and you're a talker?
And you're not saying a word. That person who is the talker, that reminds me of my father, He talks and talks and talks. My dad can talk.
What if I like the sound of your voice?
But I think we've all learned it. My dad is a talker, for instance, and he could actually start a conversation, ask you some questions, and when you want to answer, I say, just a minute. Just a minute is like
and move on to
30 minutes.
else.
30 minutes, he's still talking. 1 hour, he'll be the one doing all the talking. And then you're all listened out that he has said everything. Why do you want to bother to say anything? And then he just moves on to the next. Hey, that TV or that he moves on to something else, and you'll be like, I thought we were having a conversation. The man don't talk finish. He has started it, entered the middle. You know how they say,
and finished
intro, body, conclusion.
So you see, so that kind of person doesn't need another person who would talk. Because what will happen is we're now struggling to hear each other.
Well, maybe
you would need a quiet person.
Maybe because
who listens, who loves listening.
Loves listening, yeah.
Yes.
Maybe because I took the trait of talking from him. I kind of like get,
You see,
impatient when he starts to do that. I get very impatient with him. I even sometimes tell him, Daddy, but you asked a question. Why don't you let me answer? Oh, he'll be like, oh, you haven't answered. Oh, okay. What was that you said?
So imagine how offended you would be if you were his wife and you had to go through that every day.
Well, I think they fit themselves, so that's good. It's just like my husband and I. We fit ourselves. When I'm in the talking mood and he's also in the talking mood, we get down. We do the talking, you understand? And we flow. When we're in the argument mood, don't get in between because you're the one who's going to get hurt. So, like you said, the conversation must be good. The synergy must be good.
Yes,
the friendship, expectations.
You guys have to complement each other.
You must complement each other. It's like finishing each other's sentences.
Complementing each other is key.
Yes, because if you're able
Very
to,
important.
if you have a good friendship, you finish each other's sentences. You know what the person is about to say. Even if you might not say it out loud, but you already know what's going to end it. And you're like, okay. And sometimes it doesn't take you 10 years of marriage to get that. You can get it from the second or third year.
From the very beginning.
From the very beginning, then shared affection. Does he like hugs? Does he like kisses? Does he like to be tickled? Does he like, or does she like when she's in the kitchen, you come and you give her a hug, and you come and give her a peck?
Does she like being helped out in the kitchen?
Does she like being helped out in the kitchen? Does she appreciate it? Thank you.
Some people don't like, because it might not just be like, it might be an appreciation. Because I understand that you left whatever you're doing and you helped out in the kitchen with me.
Yeah, I understand it. Or mutual understanding again, and empathy for each other. When I go empathy, when the woman is not feeling up to it, is the man willing to take up the remaining 50% that she's
And Gloria,
handling?
something else that I am beginning to appreciate in my old age.
Yeah.
Would that person stand by you in old age?
Exactly.
Would that person be a companion for you?
For you. Exactly.
How was the person's reaction to when you're not feeling well? Are you alone? Are you on your own?
Emotional support.
Because that's a serious
compassion.
problem.
That's it. Compassion.
In our old
Emotional
age,
support
we need
in
a
old
companion.
Age. A patient and generous person with
Yeah,
their
a
time
patient
and everything. Yes.
A patient empath.
Yes.
Because,
exactly.
man, it ain't easy.
And that's why it's called a life partner.
Now,
That's why it's called a life partner.
Wahala
But the funny thing. A lot of people think that they're sure that they can get it right. Or so person got it right. This person who has spent 50 years of marriage. No. I'm talking about those who have spent 50 years of marriage, 20 years of marriage. I think about my grandmother and grandfather's marriage, for instance. I think it was about in their 65th or 70th year, my grandfather died. And I mean, that marriage was solid. But he had a second wife. So how solid is that?
Does it mean he doesn't love you if the marriage is solid?
No. I mean, we're talking about life. No, leave that side. We're talking about life partner. When you have a life partner, not
that's not a life partner. That's a soulmate.
Soulmate. Okay. So your life partner is your soulmate, and then towards the end of the marriage.
No, Gloria, you have to get it right.
I need to get
your
it right.
Your life partner doesn't necessarily have to be your soulmate. The soulmate is a person that completes you totally. Sometimes we go through life and we never meet our soulmate.
Do you know that this is a different topic you're giving me? And why?
Well, you're talking about soulmates now.
You're the one that brought up soulmate. I brought up life partner. I said life partner. So keep that one aside first. Keep it. It is. Yes, it is. Keep that one aside, and let's just stick to this part of it. Because that is an awesome topic on its own that we can use later. Okay. So, let's finish up. Let's finish up before we move on to the next segment. The ideal life partner. The ideal person to be your life partner, the ideal, what is, how should it be? Nobody has the 100% answer to that.
No, we don't have any perfect person.
Yes, so even those who have been married 50, 60, 70 will tell you that they are still learning.
Especially those who have been married forever.
Yeah.
Because you know what happens? At some point, you become complacent with each other.
Yeah.
See, finish sets in.
Yeah.
And then when you decide to take a hold of a relationship and pull it back together,
yeah,
you find that there are new things to discover.
There's so many things that you left behind. So you see, you have to be aware of, be conscious, consciously aware of everything going on every day, every time. That's all, the whole part of what we're talking about, being intentional. Do not let the ball drop. Do not let the ball drop. Just as long as you continue to give your partner that emotional support, expect that you're getting it too. Understanding, and of course, like everybody has said, respect. Men like respect, women like love. So how do you respect somebody if you don't love him? How do you love somebody if you don't respect her? Are you saying that it works together? That's from my own point of view, and my own marriage is not up to 30 years yet, so hey. So before we take a break, and why, you have any more things to say before we move on? Because our discussion time is over.
Well, Gloria, you know my stand now.
Yes, I do.
I can't force my expectations and likes on you, but there are a few basics that are important. How do we relate to each other? Am I comfortable with you?
Yes.
Yes, I might have a specific, like, height, complexion, but then we shouldn't forget the other parts, like who's the person, what kind of person is he?
Yeah.
What is this person, what character does this person have?
Yes.
Would this person go the long haul with me? Things like, is it going to be a good mother or a good father? All those little things. And
those are very, very
hidden.
important. Very, very important.
They are never hidden.
Yeah.
The person can pretend to be a certain way for a long time, but once, now and then, those characteristics that are unhealthy, they wear up their ugly heads. They never really totally always take. But we always, because this person fits the mold of what I want, what I aspire for, we kind of let a few things go.
Yeah.
But I always say, anything you cannot stomach, anything you can't continue, don't start. So if you know you're not going to take this other nasty little side aside with the whole, don't take it at all.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And with
You're welcome,
that said,
Gloria.
let's take a break, y'all, and we'll be right back. Don't forget, don't go away. We have jazz and tips. We have hit or miss, plenty. We have Aproko, plenty, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll be right back, people. See y'all.
You can fulfill all your dreams. Party here, party there, everywhere. This is your name.
I am Bimbo Akintola.
Well, I am Gloria Young. And I am NY. Together, we intend to bring you a captivating show that will keep you glued to your radio.
Yes, so from 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. on Wednesdays.
On your favorite radio station, 98.3 Mainland FM.
Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Plus plenty aproko.
When your whole world comes crashing down, is look up. Assemble the team. It's showtime. The brains. waking up.
What'd you have for breakfast?
We are the sound of Lagos, and this is Mainland 98.3 FM Lagos.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
I write this song for you. And I see everything you go through. I see your tears and your joy and your pain and your fears. And your strength.
Hey beautiful, you're real, you're not fake. You're wonderful, you're one in a million. Don't feel small, don't feel bad, don't be limited. You have everything because you're a woman. You are you and you're special. Join us on Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Oh yeah, what a night.
Welcome back. This is your darling program, Ladies Lounge. And this is your awesome station, Mainland 98.3 FM. And now it's time for Jazz and Tips. Yes, so NY is here for Jazz and Tips.
Yes, I'm here with Jazz and Tips.
Great. Go ahead,
So,
NY. Yeah.
My Jazz and Tips for the week is detoxification. I don't know if Gloria told you guys, but the reason why I'm not on set is because I'm a bit under the weather.
Okay.
Now, a lot of us think that we're inhuman, we're larger than life, but we're not. And once in a while, you need to detox the system, especially after the Christmas holidays, where a lot of us gorged ourselves on stuff we weren't supposed to take: sugar, alcohol, food we weren't supposed to go on. So the holidays are over now, the festivities are over. Let's get back to real life with a detoxification. So I'm thinking of us doing something that we all have in the kitchen anyhow.
Okay.
If we don't have it, we can get it and it's not expensive. So we're going to start with 2 lemons. Lemons support heart health and boost your immunity. So it may also improve your digestion and help with weight control. May help reduce cancer risk, and is beneficial for skin and may help in oral disorders. They are a great source of vitamin C and flavonoids, which are antioxidants. Now, antioxidants help remove free radicals that can damage cells in the body. This can also help prevent disease and boost health and well-being.
Okay.
So we're going to have 2 lemons.
Okay.
We can use either limes or lemons, but I usually prefer lemons because they are milder on our system.
Okay.
Limes are a bit harsh. I remember when I was a young girl, every time I sucked on a lime, and I loved limes when I was growing up.
Wow.
My grandmother would shout and say, "No, you want to stop yourself from having babies in the future?" Now, I don't know how much of the grandmother's myth that is, but that has stuck in my head. So I never ever recommend limes. And limes are also bad for people who've got ulcers because they are really, really harsh. So please, 2 lemons, washed properly. Now, when you're washing the things, I suggest you wash with baking soda because we're going to use the whole lemon rather. The whole lemon, skin and all.
Okay.
So you get 2 lemons and cut them into small pieces and get a large piece of ginger. I like my ginger to be substantial because I like tasting the ginger. I don't just want the ginger for what ginger can do for me. I also like it for the taste.
Okay,
now,
so you
ginger
said
is
1
loaded.
big ginger or 2 big gingers? Say that again, sorry.
1 big one.
Okay.
But then, sometimes they're not so big. So 2 medium-sized ones, depending on how you like it. So now let me talk about what ginger does for us. Ginger is loaded with antioxidants. Again, notice that antioxidants seem to be a recurring decimal. So they prevent stress and damage to the body's DNA. It may help the body fight off chronic diseases like high blood pressure. People with BP who do ginger would understand what I'm saying. Ginger would open your arteries and help move things around. It will also help with heart diseases. When your blood is flowing properly, definitely your heart will be healthier. And disease of the lungs, and would promote healthy aging. Very important. So you don't age in an old way. Of course, when you're aging, you get old eventually, but so that you age beautifully. Then, so you get that one big piece of ginger or maybe 2 medium-sized ones and wash them very well. Again, I would advise you wash with soda, baking soda, not baking powder, baking soda. Wash it thoroughly, peel, and cut up into bits. The third item we're going to use here is garlic. Now, garlic promotes health and prevents disease in the body through its antioxidant. Notice this antioxidant. It seems to be very important. And anti-inflammatory and lipid-lowering properties. Now, lipids are very important. They're part of our cell membrane and help control what goes in and out of our cells, moving and and storing energy, absorbing vitamins, making hormones, just keeping you generally healthy. But lipids are something we shouldn't have too much of because they are generally very harmful for you. So you cut up your garlic. Now, when you want to use garlic, I always advise that you crush the garlic and leave it aside for a few minutes, because when you crush the garlic, you activate the properties that makes garlic very, very, very important, very healthy. So you put all this in your blender and add in 300 milliliters of water. Blend thoroughly and sieve. We advise that you drink 1 glass with a spoonful of honey. Last thing before going to bed. So that's after you've had dinner. You drink this and let your body work. Let your liver detoxify while you're sleeping. The best time for your liver to detoxify is while you're sleeping at night. Because everything else in the body just relaxes. The body doesn't have anything else to do. And your liver take over. Your liver would take over and clean itself out. So that's my jazz and tips for today.
That is awesome.
Baby, are you going to try it?
I've been writing now. That's why I've been so quiet. You know me, I would have been talking and...
You would have been abusing my thoughts by now.
Drink 1 glass just before bed.
1 glass before bed.
Awesome. I've got
they
that.
Would say the spoonful of honey is optional, but I say add a bit of honey. Honey helps with your liver.
How many days?
You can do this for 7 days.
Wow.
Just generally clean yourself out. Take out all the rubbish. I'm starting it once my medication is done. I'm going to detoxify my liver because I didn't take care of it properly. And my immunity shouted, no.
Yes. So I see. Your body just said, it's time for you to just rest.
Honestly.
I think you also had stress too. So
sorry?
You also had stress, so everything just worked.
Break it
down.
I did. I also am allergic to the sun, so all that coupled, I'm a vampire in real life, actually.
Hey, that's why you do jazz now. I make you do jazz and tips.
That's why jazz and tips became my thing. To combat the vampire in my system.
In your system. Well done. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, my love.
Thank God your voice is sounding a lot better than it was this afternoon.
Yes, I've done nothing but lie down. You promised that you would come after me, and I don't want to see you in my
sleep. Yes, so there's appeared in your dream.
So I did nothing but lie around, laze around.
Great.
And just be,
Yes, your voice is sounding stronger. Thank you so much. Awesome. So, folks, we'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to go into hit or miss.
Fantastic.
We'll be right back.
its business. Would you like to advertise with us at Mainland 98.3 FM, where you get to connect with a large base of passionate fans and ardent listeners of our broadcasts? We have flexible and highly competitive advert rates to suit your needs by negotiation. Contact us today on 0913 6000 420, 0913 6000 420, or send an email to info@mainlandfm.com.
Welcome to the Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Okay, folks, it's time for Hit or Miss. And that's basically to talk about the different things that happen throughout the week and what we feel about them. So since I'm here all on my lonesome and I have so many to talk about, I'm going to go through them one at a time. First one, the one I'm most excited about is the awesome news that the federal government gave to the creative industry this week. This week, one and only Dr. Shuaibu Hussaini, one and only Ali Nuhu, one and only Obi Asika were all giving appointments in the creative industry. And for the first time in a long time, the federal government has put round peg in round holes. Shuaibu Hussain is in charge of the what's it called again? Oh my goodness, the name has just disappeared from my head just now. Okay, it'll come back. But anyway, just click on his name, Shuaibu Hussain, and you see his new appointment, Dr. Shuaibu Hussain. And by the way, Dr. Shuaibu Hussain called us last week on this program, and he says he listens to us all the time. Isn't that awesome? Imagine that. He's not a medical doctor. He's a PhD holder in creativity. Is it the acting? Is it dancing? This man knows his onions, okay? So we have the right people handling the right things. Obi Asika also, congratulations to him also. Congratulations to Ali Nuhu. The actor in the North is in charge of the, I think he's in charge of the Nigerian Film School. What's it called again? Oh, well, you all know who I'm talking about. And so that for me is a major hit. And for my sister girls too, who are not here, I'm speaking on their behalf. It's a hit for them too. Okay? And then, African Magic Viewers Choice Awards. Their 10th edition it's going to hold sometime, I think March. It's usually in March. And they've just announced that they're going to have juries for some of their awards. And someone now said, African Magic Viewers Choice Awards. Is it not the Viewers' Choice? Why are you going to have jury for Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress? Why do you have to have a college of juries for that? Why don't you continue having the viewers picking them? But that's basically because viewers just like to pick popular people. They don't pick based on their acting. They pick based on their popularity. So if I have 1 million followers, whether I act well or not, you will pick me as the best actor. That's not nice. So I guess we're on the right track. But AMVCA, maybe they should think about changing their name. However, it's a hit for me. It's a hit. Then, Tōyìn Abraham just announced that she was able to help arrest 5 people suspected for pirating her movie Malaika. That for me is a hit. Basically because it's about time. Films need to start paying. We need to start earning our money. Tomorrow now, you're the ones who will shout, this actor is begging for money, the other one is begging for money. The producers are not going to be able to pay us well when they know that their movies are being pirated. Piracy means you go and stream a movie that has not been released for streaming. You ask somebody, can you send me the link? I want that link. You didn't pay for it. You have pirated it. You have enabled piracy. So be careful. If the movie is in the cinema, go to the cinema and watch it. If it is on Netflix, pay for Netflix. Don't go into all those, backyard streaming channels, because that is piracy. If you get caught, my hand no deal. Okay? So be careful. Malaika is still showing in the cinemas. Go out and watch it. Same thing for A Tribe Called Judah and all the other ones. Ada or Modadi. These three ladies have done awesome. So support us. Support them. Okay? It's a hit for me. It's a hit for me. They should start picking up all those people who are involved in piracy. A sad one. The explosion in Ibadan. From, I don't know what it is, illegal miners, whatever, I don't know what they call them, whatever is the reason. I think it's basically because we have dropped the ball. Security-wise, Nigeria, we're not doing a good job. We don't care. If you see something, my sisters and brothers, say something. If I see a strange person on my street, oh, everybody knows. They already know that Madam Gloria should not see this person, because she will talk. She will ask, who are you? Who are you looking for? What do you want? Especially at this time of the evening, for instance, I drive home and I meet a strange person on my street. Or I meet a keke or an okada or something strange. I will talk. So if you see something, say something. The value of life in Nigeria is just going down. So for me, that is a huge miss. My heart, I feel so much for all those who have been affected by that, whatever it is, explosion or whatever. I've heard too many stories. Illegal miners who stored explosives. Some people say, oh, it was just gas. Whatever it is, there must have been some kind of, warning sign that was there. We just didn't look out for it because everybody's busy looking after themselves without realizing that you will get affected. It's like a domino effect. It will come down to meet you or come up to meet you. So let's be careful. So that's a huge miss for me. A Nigerian is the 2024 winner of the Martin Luther King Award. And then on top of it, it is a girl. That was so awesome to read. That is such an awesome thing. This young, beautiful girl. When I read the story, I was quite happy. I was happy because we keep showing that we can do it. We can hold our own anywhere. And so her name is Adebola Oluchi Aderibigbe. She won the Martin Luther King Jr. Horizon Award. She is the youngest of 2024. She's the youngest and she is the first African winner. Imagine that. That is so awesome. So big ups. That's a hit for me. Nigerians, continue to show how good you are abroad, even here in Nigeria. Please, let's just show our good sides and throw away the bad sides. Then another story that I read somewhere. Stop eating cheese, I heard. That the main cause of breast cancer has been discovered to be cheese. Folks, women, stop eating cheese. Although there are some men who have heard suffer from breast cancer. But it affects women more because of the estrogen level. So cheese is actually, what's the word they use for it? It's not food, they said. It's synthetic. So stop eating that synthetic thing. Those of us who eat pizza, people like me, need to stop because we always put lots of cheese. We need to stop because it's the main cause of breast cancer. That is a hit because it's been discovered. It's a miss because, man, every day we get to hear stories. Just recently I read something about, no, cholesterol is not the problem. Now we're focusing on sugar. So no, you must have cholesterol in your system. Meanwhile, years back, everybody was warned. Don't take coconut milk. It gives you cholesterol. Don't take coconut oil. It will give you cholesterol. Now, we want us to come back to the cholesterol. But let's be careful with our health. Let's take everything in moderation. Okay? Then, last but not the least, one of the most awesome news I heard this week. JAM has approved free registration for persons living with disabilities. Awesome. When we were speaking with Yemisi Adekule, Yemisi Adekule, not Mafe anymore. Yemisi Adekule, she is a person living with a disability. She complained about so many of these kinds of things and how Nigeria is not a country that, understands the potentials of persons living with disabilities. I'm sure people heard. So truly, our program is touching some lives, is making sudden impacts. So please stick with us, okay? Don't go away. And then police has approved the no grief for anybody. So I know they grief for anybody. We go try me this year. If you come with bad blood, I will throw you away. I will kick you away. But if you come with good vibes, I'm here for you. I can't satisfy everybody. You cannot satisfy everybody. So no grief for just anybody, okay? In essence, question everything. In essence, ask questions. In essence, think about it. Be intentional. That's just what it means from my own point of view. No grief for just anything. Okay? And what else? I think that's basically it. Rest are not so important. That well, that's basically it. We've heard about the air quality in some areas, in Lagos especially. We know about Third Mainland Bridge and all its issues. I wish us all well. So that's my hit or miss for today, for this week. Don't go away. Let's just take a short break. Short one, very tinkering one. When we come back, we'll play you our pro. Go! Don't go away.
Well, I am Gloria Young.
And I'm NY.
Together, we intend to bring you a captivating show that will keep you glued to your radio.
Yes, so from 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. on Wednesdays.
On your favorite radio station, 98.3 Mainland FM.
Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Plus plenty aproko.
When the airwaves in your market become more and more crowded, it's time to break it open and really stand out. It's here.
Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
This is Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.
Come. Oh, I don't forget that I don't change them. Because in 2024, year of change, year of unrivaled victory, year of success. For everybody when they hear my voice, so now success be your name this year. This is the year where we not go agree, because everything where we need don't agree. It don't agree. So it's pam. I'm going to change them. I'm going to change them every day because now year of change, I beg. This now why this now why I don't forget myself. When I know now say when I hear me, when I know say story don't come. Because me I believe say we they learn. Not be only we own matter now we they tell learn. We they take another person matter say they learn. Anybody will get wise. You go know say not be only your own matter now you go take learn. You go take everybody matter learn. So this time around, Sister Sophia. Na matter na bring come. Sister Sophia. Na matter na bring come our table today. Say me will dissect. Me will look am. Me will come decide who win or who fail. Sister Sophia, they born am inside better family where money dey. You understand? They get money for that family. Not be those kind Dangote money, not be that kind of money. But their own money, that kind of money where they live inside Lekki, phase 1. Not be the one where they live for banana. So in the everything we need, now you get, he come fine get no pimples, fine get, he no book, he get shape, everything we woman supposed get, what they take make complete woman and she gets. For school now, she know they pass. If they say she fail, now first time she carry. Now so this girl sabi bookrish. Now but a guy, when Sister Sophie they waka in the men's, in a piago. Now pikin wey fine when no saying fine. Because now from small and they say, oh, look at this angel. Oh, look at this angel. Oh, look at this beautiful angel. In no saying fine. In they do. When she finished, when she enter university, what time don't wish to get boyfriend? She said get boyfriend. That time when they ask her, say, what do you want for partner? She could say, if the guy know the tall, muscular, dark, handsome, he speaks well, is romantic, is this, is the whole total package. He is from a good family, he has money, he's educated, he go the list, the list plenty, the list long of this are perfect partner. The list long, so if them put them for here, if you wish 𝐾𝐗𝐏, long list of all the things where this man must get. He must be careful, he must be caring, he must be bring me flowers on Thursday. He must be rich, very rich, like Dangote. He must be a satisfier in the bedroom. He must carry me every day to dinner. We go do dinner for two. He must like my wants and cater to my needs. He must he must plenty. She did university now. She meet the first he must. The first he must. I don't know whether I get all the must, which they must or which they expect. But then dates. Now rich person picking. Family way in pepper rest. But as now. All this university romance. They're not the last. Some they last too, but majority not the last. Majority of people where they university not marry the person with the first date. So by the time when she go finish university now, she don't see so many things where the boy they lack. He say he's not romantic enough. He's not thoughtful. He doesn't care about my needs. He doesn't take care of my wants. He doesn't this. He doesn't that. All he talks about is his friends. He doesn't want to hang out with me. He just wants to be with his friends. He doesn't want to be with me. Now so the relationship not last. That one go. By the time when she leave university, she can't get another serious relationship. This now what Mr. Patrick. Now I call her Mr. Patrick or Uncle Patrick. Uncle Patrick, they older than her, like by that 10 years, because this girl, when she finished university, she be only 21. So, when she, because as I tell her, she's a people well. Not be say she knows a people, can this girl fine? Now, she can't date, Auntie Sophia can't date Mr. Patrick. Mr. Patrick, now rich man, he get everything which they find. After 6 months, she don't start. This relationship is not working for me. This relationship is not working for me. He's not kind enough. He doesn't pay attention to me. He doesn't take me to dinner. He's always working. Everything he does is work. When I say, all he do is give me money or he will buy me things. Is that all I need? I need more than that. I need to be a woman. I need him to be there for me, to pay me attention. Now, so this relationship safe. In talk, so they go their separate way. And I know say fine girl, they always get plenty customer where they wait for her now. But that way she come out with Patrick, she don't enter another relationship. Not the same thing, no. And you know this, not this. It's not that. It's not this. It's not that. He don't do this. He don't do that. He doesn't dum. Then the next thing will happen. He enter another relationship. Same story. This one not do this. This one not do that. That one not do this. This one not do that. But the time where Auntie Sophia reach 30, where everybody don't look and say all the people will be your friends don't they marry, all the people will be your mates don't they marry. I know say that this is our Nigeria. Once woman don't reach 30, they look at like say he don't the day chef. Then they can say this one your demands for man too much. What do you want? And she say no. Now that one a boy she be picking. She say no, she don't need all those ones. So this is so what they find. And what be the criteria now? She say no, as long as the man they. You know, they even look for person who get 6 packs or all those things. So, you just one person where they walk, where head there on his shoulder, person where he gets, he don't make his own money, or he get good job, person where they educated, person where gets good principles. And I say the list don't change. Before the list long, so they reach 𝐾𝐗𝐏. Now, you know, reach Maryland. Now, so she start again. This one come, that one come. That one pass, this one pass. The relationships not work because all of them they always get comma. all the things where she wants, all the day inside one man. She do this thing, do this thing, do this thing before we know her. Auntie Sophia turn around one day, you don't turn 40. At this point, frustration don't enter the matter. She don't change. Many things about her don't change. Because even the younger sister don't marry. All in first don't marry, born children. Their children they 7, their children they 10, their children they 8. Everybody around them don't marry. Loneliness don't mamara. Because when woman reach that age, you never marry, that 40, loneliness go start to do it. You go start to the mamara. They in biologic instincts, biologic TikTok will start to tick. In biologic TikTok will start to tick. They tell and say, you never born, you don't born, you never born, you need to born, you never born, time don't reach. So at this time where they talk now, Sister Sophia, biologic TikTok, don't they ring, gring, they do alarm, gring, 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 alarm, and they do. She don't get tired, she don't change, don't want anything. So then they can ask him again, say, your choice for man too much, oh, this is where they ask. She say, no. Everybody knows say she get good job. Everybody knows say she don't make money. Everybody knows say for her company she don't do well. Say she get good job, she get money, nothing. Say no, they money. Man no need to get money before she go marry him now. She just need man where they ambitious, at least we won't work. No be say go just down for her, no they do anything. Say no, I just want a man that will be kind. Everybody shocked. Everybody quiet. Say, okay, kind and waiting. He said, no, just kind. They say, kind? You get another thing where you want? He said, no. I just want a man that's kind. A godly man that's kind. Because a man that's kind will treat you well and you will not suffer. See our women, all these demands, all these lists where they will put, we go long from here, reach Toronto. When age mama woman, the list is short. Now she say, I just want kind. Just one kind. Prayer don't enter the matter. But we thank God. She meets Brother Stephen. Brother Stephen married Sister Sophia. Today, Sister Sophia be 45 with 2 children. We thank God for her life. Our sisters, Mona suffer with her list too. Mona take her easy. May list no keep person. Now her fault say she reached 40 before she married. Because no, 41 and she married. Now her fault say she reached 41 before she married. Now, I thought say by the time when she grow, reach one age, her children will still be babies. I want to answer the question because woman supposed quick do. Not be so. I beg I go see you next week, Jare.
Sister Sophia, finally kind. Thankfully, she was able to find a kind man who is God-fearing also. Okay, no, godly. Kind and godly man. And thankfully, Sister Sophia has 2 children and is happily married. So, if you want to talk about our proco, that was our procoin, well, 091 360 00410. You know, it's an O moment, you know. Oh, Sister Sophia. 0913 6000 is the number to call, okay? So, let's talk about this. What do you think about Sister Sophia and her quest for a kind man at the end of the day? And then, you know, when I was listening to this apropos, something occurred to me. We didn't talk about it. You know, when you get to a certain age, your expectations start to dwindle. It starts to drop. You're not just looking for rich, this, that, tall, dark, handsome, or short, fair, ugly. You don't care anymore. You just want a kind person, you know, because you've gotten to the age where you know it looks as if you're desperate, you know. So don't be desperate. Don't wait until you're desperate. Be intentional now. Decide now, you know. And every friendship, every relationship with the opposite sex, because that's who we are. We're Africans and we don't believe in all the others. But every relationship with the opposite sex should lead to marriage, you know, in all honesty. Especially if you're not married, okay? And so you start now to think about it before it gets to the rate or gets to the age where you don't have a choice anymore. You just want someone kind. You just want someone who is willing to, quote unquote, take you in. What is that? You're not a charity case. I beg. I beg. You're not a charity case. So the apropos today was aprocoino. All right. So if you want to call us, the number again is 0913-6000-410. And we're going straight now to our Woman of the Week. Our Woman of the Week is none other than Patricia Isoke Wabunka. I have so much to say about this woman, but I'll just try and sum it up in as few words as possible. Isoke Wabunka is a bold and fearless woman who has taken boldness. It took her boldness and courage to move from a life of nothing to having a family and owning businesses. Not just one, not just two. This woman owns businesses, and she started from nothing. She started from hawking in the streets of Benin City. So it takes courage to start new things, build them up, and get them to where you want them to be. Especially when the terrain is not as viable as you expect it to go. And building a business requires not just boldness, but knowledge and fortitude. And Isoke has them in quantity. She has said that there's no magic formula for being successful in any sector. You just must learn from your mistakes and understand the difference between a profitable business excuse me, and one that enslaves. Okay? So Isoke Wabunka is my Woman of the Week because she's passionate, she's enthusiastic, she's eager, about her work. And then she helps disadvantaged women in the grassroots. That is, for me, is the icing on the cake. With her entrepreneurial spirit, any woman who is willing to have that same entrepreneurial spirit, she's willing to help you out financially. So, big ups today for none other than Patricia Isoke Wabunka. That's it for Woman of the Week, folks. That's it. Okay? So, let's play some music, and we'll be right back.
It's ladies' night, and girl, the feeling's good. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. Oh what a night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night.
Welcome to the Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
If you're just joining us, this is the home stretch of your awesome program, Ladies Lounge, on mainland 98.3 FM. I'm not going to open any more of the phone lines. I'm not going to let you all talk to me again, except if you want to, that is. But anyway, my last words, a bit long, and I need you all to listen carefully. I don't know who wrote this, but I think it's something that you would like to hear, okay? I'll share this with you because it has helped me greatly, especially in 2023, and I believe it will be of greater help for us, each one of us, every single one of us in 2024. And here goes. Please set a target for yourself this year. Don't go about this year without an actionable plan and target. Set targets in different areas of your life. Don't set easy targets. You can't afford to be lazy this year. It's no longer business as usual. Set targets that will shock you. Set targets that look impossible. Set targets that will challenge you. Set targets that will unsettle you. Don't set a target based on your current reality. Set a target based on the vision and destination you have for your life. Even if it looks like you're crazy, that's fine. You have to be crazy to achieve something you've never imagined in your life. It takes an insane level of craziness to go against all odds and win the prize that your heart greatly desires. That's why many people today with huge potential are living an average life because they're not crazy enough to go all out for what they want. So they settle for whatever life throws at them. Don't let such be your case. You have to set targets in all areas of your life. That is, financial targets, health targets, family targets, business targets, personal development targets, investment targets, relationship targets, gifting targets, honor targets, enjoyment targets, wardrobe targets, travel targets, teaching targets, CSR targets. Set targets that will unsettle you and make you avoid some unproductive activities. Set targets that will put fire in your AWS whenever laziness comes lurking. Set targets that will make you refuse to settle for less. Here's what I mean. Take financial targets, for instance. If your target was to make 10 million this year, then you're not dreaming big enough. I'm sorry. If you can't dream bigger, why dream at all? Life is hard and things are tough already. What kind of life can 10 million give you? Not much, I guess. So why not set a target of 100 million and above for 2024? This is going to set your heart on fire. This will send your brain into a realm of more productive thinking. This will awaken your creative senses and put you in a position where you begin to create opportunities and see possibilities. This will make you realize that you need to move from your current environment, which it could be online or offline. And this will make you realize that you probably need to upgrade many areas of your life, especially in the area of relationships, associates, knowledge, work, ethics, etc. How you're going to achieve 100 million this year, you don't know yet, but you'll figure it out as the year unfolds. Because your brain no longer thinks of 10 million, it has now upgraded its capacity to accommodate the new target. If at the end of the year you couldn't hit your 100 million target, at least you may hit half of it or more. This means that you surpassed the initial 10 million target you set. Isn't that a good result? Same thing applies to all other plans, travel goals, whatever. What places would you like to visit? What do you intend to do with your life? All those, because you cannot afford to go about this year the same way you went about last year and expect a different result. You cannot afford to live life this year without an actionable plan or sense of direction. You must denounce mediocrity with all your heart and embrace greatness. Don't lower your vision based on your current reality. Increase it based on your faith, your level of commitment to working hard, the destination you have in mind, and the kind of life you desire to enjoy. Isn't that an awesome write-up? I don't know the author. I just couldn't resist sharing it to you all. So that's my last words for you all. And it's been awesome. It's been real. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you, Omobala, my producer. Thank you, Mainland FM. Thank you, NY. Get well soon. Thank you, Bimbo. I know you've been listening from there. Awesome, awesome. God bless you all. See y'all next week. Bye. Toodaloo.